Hello and welcome back to Left on Red from myself, Julie Haynes.
And me, Brenda Dennehy.
Brenda's still over in Tenerife and I'm actually at home at the moment. And this is our first time recording a podcast from a home. Like I'm not in a studio, which is so weird. But I did have to get my brother Sean down because I'm hopeless with technology stuff. So Sean came down. Sean, where are you? Coming back there now. So I was asked him to set up the Zoom and the microphone and all the jazz. And I said, as he was setting it up, I was like, so go on and tell me, Sean, what kind of podcast do you listen to? Tell everybody. What did you say?
Not cheers.
Not cheers. Anyway, he says.
Thanks a lot, Sean. Thanks a lot. Even my brother listened.
Did he? What did he think?
He was delighted. He was like, you go, girl, you get those Prada shoes. He was like, he was listening to it like, Sean, I'm actually disgraced for you.
Yeah.
No, couldn't listen to you.
He's not, Julie, he's probably listening to like as soon as it's released in the car.
He's the number one fan. He's number one.
Yeah. Sean, like
I give him the ick, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Is the ick, and
we love an ick. We love a good ick.
We asked the listeners
over here. I was even on Bumble today, and I went on for the crack, and I was icked out of it. So I was like, I'm not going on this. I'm done with. Do you know the way you'd be done with Bumble? Do you know the way you just Jules? You just be done. But go on, tell me. I love a good ick. This whenever I put anything up on my Instagram about icks, huge response. Do you get a massive response?
Huge. You asked on your page, on your Brenda's page. I asked on Twins with me. Oh my God, like that now, as you said, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. There's no way we'll be able to get through them all. But just to start off with a few. White men in bowling shoes.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah, that's everyone looks kind of half ugly anyway in bowling shoes. Like,
and especially, you know what, then as well, if he was shit at the bowling, that would only make it worse. You'd be gone, like, you wouldn't be able.
And you know the way they strike, you know, when you you have to do something, it's like a little pose when you throw the ball down in the arm. I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
yuck,
definitely ick. Ticking that ick, definitely.
Ick. Nick for me, Nick for you. Do you have some?
Yeah, but go on, you tell me your ones first.
I'm just scrolling through. Do you have any to a hand?
I have. Do you know what one I have? No, I don't think this is too bad, right? I don't really know. I don't really get why this one said this, right? But men who push grocery trolleys. Like, I don't
know that. No, that won't bother me now.
Like that one. But then someone else said about shoes as well. Putting shoelaces so tight on runners are dirty fingernails. Dirty fingernails are an ick.
Dirty and long.
Yeah, and you know what as well? Men's feet and feet overall. Like I have a bit of a thing with feet. Not that I'm into feet, but even on Instagram or anything, I don't want my feet to be in it because I don't know.
I'm the same.
Do you know
like
what I'm
saying?
If
I never get my toenails painted or anything, like I could never get a pedicure done because I would actually kick one in the face.
Why?
Oh, I hate people at my feet as well.
Yeah, but I just get very tickly. I just get
I get very tickly as well on my feet. No, I don't like that. But I don't mind getting my toenails painted, but don't be like scrubbing them.
Yeah.
Or don't be putting cream on them.
Getting all the bits off and everything, yeah.
No, don't like that.
I give you another one, right? We can't talk then, right? Well, I want to know what Sean even thinks of this, right? Has he ever done it? Men who wear fake tan.
Oh, did you ever wear fake? No, Sean never wore fake tan.
See, I would be a bit like, I don't really like that. When I used to go on the sunbeds a while back, right, years ago, I'd often see a fella coming out from the sunbeds and I'm like, oh my God, that's serious ick. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
But if a woman does it, then it's grand. But the fella then, and I see there's a tanning shop near me in London and there's men out in and out of there, like more than women. More than women.
100%, but you could see it even on the likes of Love Island and all these shows.
Yeah, there was definitely a fella that I was scoring before 100% on the sunbeds. Definitely all year tan. And it wasn't fake tan, so I was a bit of a nick off him.
What was that movie called? And they got locked into the sunbed. What was that one called again, Sean?
That was
it was I know what you did last summer, was it? Final Destination. That's what I would do to him and lock him into the fucking sunbed. No, do you have any more? I had a funny one here now.
Go on.
Oh, just the thoughts of my man in the bash with his feet, toes, and Willie just dangling there.
Is it the feet or the feckin' willy?
Everything she said, and toes and everything. Oh my God.
I kind of get, you know what? If a
I
fella
never
now,
thought of that before.
if a fella now told me that he love a bat, I wouldn't like that, you know? I'd be a bit like, you should be a man now, come on with the shower, go away with your bat. Where are you going with your bat? No, I would.
Yeah, fucking
No.
rubber ducky.
No,
away.
no.
Oh.
This one, a lot of people get this, right? And you see, there's some people and they just can't do it. But I would have a sneaky suspicion why this is a case, right? Okay, especially in Ireland, okay? A man who doesn't drive.
Oh no, that bugged me now.
That's
What about you?
Yeah, I wouldn't like it. There was a fella at a wedding before and like I was kind of into him, and then I said something like, oh, I don't know what I was saying about meeting up or something. He was like, oh yeah, but I don't drive. And I was like, what? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you don't drive?
No,
You know?
I'd like to be the passenger princess, like.
Yeah, where in Ireland especially, you have to know how to drive. You have to, big
Oh, you
cities,
do?
not really, but a man not be able to drive unless they can't, because you know, epilepsy or something like that, obviously,
Yeah,
you know, or
yeah.
some
But
sort of an
it's not
illness.
like we live in London where you'd have all the trams and the trains
Yes.
and the buses. Like we have nothing here.
Yeah,
like,
you
know?
have to be able
So
to drive.
a fella has to drive. And then I fall in love with a fella when he drives. You know, when he's using the one
Yeah,
arm.
I know you love that.
Arm behind the passenger seat.
Love that.
You
Do
love
like,
that?
Do you like it then when if they catch your hand while they're driving?
No,
Squeeze it.
sometimes like I
Yeah.
know the odd time, but then leave me go again. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
need
yeah.
my
And
no.
hold on, hold on. You like that?
Okay.
Do you know this way? Do you know the way they do this with the steering wheel? Do you like that?
Oh yeah, so what we're doing here, she showed me in the cameras, you know the palm of your hand and they have it up against the steering wheel and they're the palm.
When they're doing that with the hand behind the thing, Jewel, you be gone.
I'm gone. Open the windows. I am
You'd be
sweating.
gone. You'd be gone.
Gone. Game over. Game over. What else do I have here now? When a lad slaps his legs and says, right, before getting up to do anything.
Oh, no, I kind of like that.
I like that as well.
I like that.
Manly.
And
I don't know.
Do you know what? Actually, one of my work colleagues, when I was working in the Mail Online, she said that it's such an Irish thing that we all actually kind of go, right, we all do it. Like she said that they, like the English people, they just don't, it's such an Irish thing. That, right, do you know, do you do that? Right.
Yeah.
And you're like,
it means so much.
Right,
like,
what?
Right.
Yeah, it's such an Irish thing. Right. I'm getting up there now and they don't get it. They don't get it right like that. I like that.
Right. I don't mind that. Another one that actually came in a good couple of times was a Velcro wallet.
I got that as well.
I don't like that. That's it.
I wouldn't be too bad with that. No, nice leather one, but would you not like that?
Not that, imagine, when he's opened the wallet, then the Velcro sound.
Yeah, the kind of sound. Yeah, I know.
Velcro wallet. Sean probably has cobwebs on his wallet. he opened his wallet, bats would fly out, I'd say. Never mind, tell everybody what you got me for Christmas, Sean. Listen to this.
Go on.
He wrapped me a big, huge box with fucking nothing in it.
For fuck's sake, Sean.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's cobwebs and everything in his wallet. Never mind him.
Do you know the way Sean, he pretends, right? Sean, you're an awful fairy because you pretend that you're like Julie. You nearly pretend that you don't like her, right? Sean, hold on now, actually, Sean. You said, Julie, he's totally caught, right? He said to me, he said he doesn't listen to the podcast, did he?
Yeah.
How did he know so about the spellings and he sent me the screenshot of you and your wrong spelling?
See, he's getting himself caught out here now.
So Sean, Sean, you're caught. You're caught.
Yes, I don't have any cobwebs on my wallet. Brenda, she invited me one day to go for dinner on my birthday, right?
Yeah.
She
come over to the mic. Come over to the mic. The listeners want to hear you too. Come into the story.
There he is. Come on over.
Come into the Zoom. Come into the Zoom, you big hunk.
She invited me for dinner for my birthday. Who paid in the end of it?
Probably me.
No, me. And she would not pay.
So she invited you. She invited you.
She ordered everything. Starters, desserts. It was with 3 cakes you ordered. And I was like, oh, this is brilliant. And then it came to pay. She's like, I'm not paying. So she made me pay.
Do you know what? And then Sean, she didn't even say that on her Instagram. And she doesn't say something on her Instagram. She must be guilty. Like, Julia, you didn't even say that in your Instagram.
No, but I'm sure Sean's after hanging me out to dry here now, though.
Sean,
have you ever, when I was there, paid for a meal when we went out?
Yeah.
Or even when Taffs?
Sean, I paid for our scones there last week.
I'm so sorry to pay for one scone.
Sean, come back a second. Come back a second. Sean, come back a second. You have to tell us, right? Because we're giving them in a slate in here. Get down to the camera there. I want to see you. Give us one or two of your icks with women. Hold on. Do you like a crazy woman? Would you like a crazy woman? What did he say?
Grammar.
Yeah. What women are very bad for I don't like bad grammar in men. Do you know what I don't like? If he says he instead of ha.
Oh, it bugs me.
I'm like, no, it's ha.
I'm like, what a god.
And it's a big, massive thing. Sean, you wouldn't be doing it now, but in the English men, the fucking kisses all the time. You wouldn't even have met them, and you're getting fucking kisses. You're missing. I absolutely hate it, but it's meant to be an English thing. You wouldn't be meeting some girl and sending her a kiss if you were messaging her over to Bumble and stuff. She wouldn't.
No, I hate a kiss, or I hate LOL. Don't like that either.
I said lol to you in a message yesterday. Or is it a man you don't like from her?
I don't mind a girl kind of saying it. I never LOL, but even when a fella says
I know. But Sean, what are some of your icks? Apart from grammar, physical ones like
your loud laugh is
I love that then. I have a bad laugh too. Julie, we're fucked.
Sean calls me the hyena when I laugh.
But you need a good hearty laugh.
That's not hearty.
Come on, something that's not Julie. Come on. I didn't ask you what you don't like about Julie.
You know what? Actually, I got in while Sean is here now. Somebody wrote into me, men in skinny jeans, and Sean is murder for. Do you remember one night, Sean? We were down in Garyvaux. So for anybody that doesn't know Garyvaux, we have a mobile home down in Garyvaux, and we went out, and Sean wore skinny jeans.
Oh Christ!
Oh, we got absolutely.
Yeah, they wouldn't know where to look. Yeah.
Oh, so anyways, we came back to the caravan. Anyway, there's a couple of us out now, right, the same night, loads of us, and we all went back to my mum and dad's mobile home. Sean went in anyway to go to bed. Myself and a few of the girls were staying up drinking. Sean couldn't get his skinny jeans off. They were bit onto him. We'd get talcum powder.
Yeah.
Tell everybody what we have to do with talcum powder.
Put it around my legs.
Put it around the legs.
God, like Ross and Friends.
Yeah.
I actually have a video. I have to share it.
Yeah, men in skinny jeans, I'd be a bit iffy. I'd be a small bit iffy. Do you know what? I must ask you this one, Sean, because I only thought of it the other night. I only remembered it, right? I got my lips done. This is years ago now. I don't get them done anymore because my lips are actually like, they're fine, you know? But it was some woman gifted them to me anyway, and I had them done with a while. And I was seeing some lad, Julie, you know him. We won't say who he is. No, you shifted him as well. Don't say who it was. You shifted him as well, and so did Christine. A lot of us, he did their own.
Oh yeah, I know who you're right about.
Yeah. So I was seeing him anyway, and well, he's probably seen half Cork as well. But anyway, and I got the lips done, but I never told him. But then I had to put it up on my Facebook back in the time, thanking the salon or whatever. And sure, a few days after that happened, he went very strange to me, right? And I was like, "What's wrong with this lad?" So anyway, got the ick over me getting the lips done. So gone?
No, like, I don't think that would. No.
What the fuck, like?
So everybody gets their lips done now and Botox and stuff.
But then, like, he hadn't even noticed that I had them done. But when I put it up, you know, oh, thanks, blah blah blah, for, you know, my what's his lip filler, loved them, whatever. And then that was it. He actually got, well, you know, whatever. He
left one red.
Yeah, kind of left me on red, but then in the meantime, you know the way they come back again. But actually, I have been left on red by another lad, the fella I mentioned in the last podcast, so we're not having no look. And I'm just thinking, did he listen to the last podcast? I know, you know, I don't know. I'm never going to find a man being on this thing, but anyway, feck it, it's entertaining. Go on, Sean, tell me one more, so.
Oh my God. I don't even know. I don't get icks from people. Really.
I think men are different though. They're just cool as a breeze, like, aren't you? Like, fellas are just cool as a breeze, whilst we.
You know what? Do you know what a lot of men said to me that they didn't like about a woman when they were drinking out of a pint glass?
Oh,
No,
really?
yeah,
Because
well,
I use a straw in my pint glass.
Yeah, drinking. And then another one said to me, when women wear Lynx deodorant, that the man doesn't like that. Women wearing that. There's women who wear
And
aftershave.
yeah, there is. Yeah.
I'd often throw on if I slept my mom in my mom's house, no, Sean was there, whatever. Like, and if I got up the next morning at the shower and I forgot my deodorant, we said, I do Sean's.
Would you? Yeah,
you?
yeah. It's better than nothing, I suppose. There was someone else said here, seeing a fella doing a driving lesson, that's kind of the driving thing. And then, this one, when he takes his trousers and boxers off before his t-shirt, standing there only with a t-shirt on, yeah, I wouldn't like that either.
No, that's what weird, right? Isn't it?
It's all hanging out.
Oh, no, yuck. I wouldn't even look.
No, I
What
don't
about
like that one.
brushing your teeth in the shower?
Brushing your teeth in the shower. No, that wouldn't bother me either, I don't think.
Oh, that's all right. Sideburns, nose hair, and chest hair. Tame the bushes, lads.
No, that doesn't bother me no either.
I like a bit of stubble, all right, but the nose hair,
I
I'm
love
not
stubble.
kind of.
I don't love a beard, a full-on beard. I love a stubble.
I like a full-on beard, but not hanging down. Just have it all over here. I am a killer for a beard. Absolutely love
clean,
it.
trimmed.
Yes.
Don't want to see what you had for your dinner, lad.
Yeah,
Yuck.
yeah.
With
When
the
they
dinner
have
in
it,
the beard.
yeah. When they take off the stubble and it's gone, I'm like, what the fuck? Put it back on.
Oh, yeah, they're
Throw it
like a
in.
12-year-old.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
I've one last one here, right? Clark's
Hmm.
shoes on men under 65.
Jesus Christ, nah.
Is Clark's even a thing anymore?
You know, kind of like slip-ons. Is that kind of a
Kind
thing?
of is. I think Liam Gallagher's actually working with them because he's bad feet. Liam Gallagher from Oasis. Swear to God. No, that's true. I wrote about it in the Mail Online. I did. Yeah. Fact.
Oh, yeah. No, I like a pair of runners, a nice pair of runners.
Nice pair of runners. And you know what, as well, sometimes when they have the skinny jeans, all right, and they're very tucked in at the very end, and then they have a big, like a weird, odd
They
shoe.
look honky then, though, don't they?
Yeah.
I'd rather a runner with the skinny jean. Don't be putting on the slip on it because they look honky.
Yeah,
They look
yeah.
honky, like,
There was a time before I wasn't kind of into tattoos, but now I'm mad for a fella with a tattoo.
Oh, I always loved a fella with tattoo, yeah.
Yeah, like with a, and I before now, I remember I was seeing some lad, and I had no idea he'd anything like tattoos on the leg or anything. No, for land, I was like, I didn't know he had any of these. But now I kind of like it, all right, you know. But then you have men who can't stand women with tattoos. Then, Sean, what do you think of women with tattoos? A good few tattoos now, not bothered.
No.
Well, Sean's cool as a fucking breeze.
And Sean is.
Yeah, I
Sean.
do too. I think most men are very cool as a breeze. Like,
Yeah.
What are?
I think we should actually ask the men in another episode for the crack.
Ask them which.
What we wrote here, a hairy back on a fella. I love a hairy back and a hairy chest.
I love hairy chest. Hairy back wouldn't be too bad. Yeah.
But like, I hate now if he came along and was like, oh, I had a hairy back, but I get waxed. Oh, that's a huge ick now for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that if they're going to that much effort.
No,
Yeah.
I want a man, like, you know?
Yeah, a proper man. I think for me as well, if a fella, you see, do you know the way when men and women are going out for dinner and all that, the splitting thing? I know now, like it's 2023 and all that. I'm still a bit dodgy if a fella asked you out for dinner and if he left you half, pay half.
Oh, I don't like that at all. That
No.
bugs me.
So the man should pay every single time you go.
Well,
not
you leave,
every
man,
time,
you leave your
certainly
brother
the
pay.
first-
Yeah.
Well, certainly the first time anyway, like, you know? I think so anyways. If he
Yeah.
could ask you, I think he should pay and then down the
Yes.
line. Look,
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask him out.
If you did, if a girl asked the guy out first.
Would you leave
I
her
don't
pay
think-
the whole thing, Sean?
Sean would.
Oh,
No, I
see,
wouldn't. No.
I went for dinner with a lad and I didn't have my card on me, whatever. And I was like, it wasn't the time you know, your cards were on your phone and everything, you know. I was like, I don't actually have cash on me at the moment. And the place didn't take card. And he's like, oh, that's grand. And he goes, sure, we can stop at the ATM there on the way up.
Oh,
Right.
no.
I was like, yeah, no bother. He's like, ATM is there. And I was like, taking out like 20 euros or something. I never forget, it was in Bandon. And I was like, is he for fucking real? And then
Yeah, I
he's
know that.
standing right behind me. And like, I only took out the 20 on purpose, you know. And I was like, oh, there you go.
That's
Thanks a
that.
million. I was like,
he
no.
has wrote in here, Gracie, when he's tipsy after 2 pints.
See, I think that'd be kind of cute then.
Oh, no, that would
Hmm.
bug me now because he needs to lift me home. I am not carrying you home, John Boy.
Well, that's true.
Like, no way in hell. Like, no.
Well, for you to
No.
go home, all right. Yeah.
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 You know, you have to take me down off the tables if I'm dancing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sure, I'm okay. Put me into a taxi, send me home.
Was
Like,
there-
I
was there-
can't do.
Was there any tables lately?
No, I've been very
No?
good. Sure, I wasn't
Good.
really out. I've been sick and stuff.
There would have been
Uh,
tables last night if you're out, especially Little Women's Christmas.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%.
And you know Pat Fitz, the singer,
Yeah, he's lovely.
he was in our local there in Carriglane last night
It's a
playing.
new local now, Mabel Lane.
Mabel Lane, yeah.
Mabel
We should
Lane.
go there when you're home.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, I might go.
We'll go there for a bit of dinner, or whatever. And a girl just wrote in here, a friend ick. When people say they love me so much and miss me so much, and I met them once.
Yeah, if they're a bit old.
That's like meeting somebody in a girl's bathroom, and then the next day texting them on Facebook or Instagram, be like, "Hey, girl, love ya," or I don't know. But
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose some people are a bit uncomfortable with that kind of thing, but that's just a bit false, isn't it?
I just think it's a girly thing to do. Like it's not.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You know? I'm looking at cheapskates came in loads. We're just kind
Yeah.
of chatting about that
Yeah,
there.
the cheapskates thing, not good. Never good.
A girl there, Jar wrote in, my friend's fella left skid marks on the side of her bed when they first started dating. They're still together, Julie.
That now is.
I would burn my bed and never, ever text her again.
Accidents happen. I know there's some girl and she was with a fella, whatever, and she weed in the bed like the night she was with him, and they're still together. That's true. I swear to God, that's true. That is actually true. You know the way some women.
I can't even fucking sneeze, and I wee my pants.
Do you know?
I can't cough and I'm fucking soaked.
You know the way some women, after a good few drinks, they just can't.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. So
I could be fucking blood sober, sneezing, and I'm soaking. That's just mom life. When men blow their nose when they go to the toilet.
No, I wouldn't be too bad with that. No.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'd rather they go into the bathroom to blow their nose instead of doing it whilst I'm sitting outside having a cup of tea, eating my dinner or something, you know.
I used to have a nick there before, you know, with men's clothes, you know, like if they were going into Duns, you know, when Duns was known, like not Duns is really after coming on a bit, but you know, denim coat jeans and stuff instead of a pair of Levi's, you know, and this kind of.
Yeah, I get that.
I didn't like that, you know. I was like, at least go into like Zara or somewhere, you know. But then we'd be inside in Duns or Pennies
or wherever, like
kind of like, come on, man, you know, like.
I know, I get that, but that was
yourself up there a small bit. Do you know what? Now people listening to this, do you know what they'll say? Tis a wonder the two of them are single.
I know, yeah, with all your ex, Jesus.
She wear perfect, Jewel. She wear perfect.
Perfect hair, us. Posing. Oh my God, this came in so much and I totally get it. Do you ever be swiping on Tinder and you see the young fella now like laying down taking a selfie and he's no top on and one arm then behind his head and like go on away from me?
Yeah, I don't like that. And as well, men with the bathroom selfies with the urinals on Tinder and Bumble, stop it. Like it's actually disgusting. It is actually. Just get your friend, just go home and ask your friend, ask your sister to take a picture of you. Don't be doing it inside the fucking toilets. I know girls do it, but it's the urinal. It's just, no.
And girls are known for taking pictures of themselves. You know, we're okay to do that, but not a lad. Like,
not a lad, no.
Imagine being out with a fella on your first date or whatever, and he's sitting there taking a selfie of himself.
Oh, no, I wouldn't like that, no.
Oh, I'd like, oh my God.
No, or like, don't imagine like doing a story or something like that.
Like an Instagram, like if he was an Instagram,
that's right. But you know what I often find, right? Do you know the way you're on Instagram now and you're just so you and like you're just the way it is? Do you know if you started going out with some lad, right? Honestly, no. If you were seeing some lad and like he started following you, whatever, do you think don't take this the wrong way, tone it down? No, because because would you not change? No.
I wouldn't tell him. I never tell any fella.
But if he just knew you, whatever, he found you, what would you do?
No, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
But I thought it because I couldn't read him then on my stories.
Yeah, I know. I think there's often times there I'd be like, oh my God, I might meet some lad and I'd be like, he'll see all the fucking carry on now and he'd be like, she's fucking crazy. But then I'd be like, but that's just the way I am. Like I can't.
That's you.
And the same as you. You know the way some people would tone it down, whatever, you know, but like that's just normal people, you know, just
like with you're the same person you are off camera as you are on camera, so just don't change, just keep on being you, like, you know.
And the same you, but you know the way you'd have some friends and they'd start seeing a lad and then they're a bit different around him, and you're like, God, what's the story here? You know, you'd be, I know myself, I've had certain friends in the past and wouldn't have been deadly friends with them, but we'd say I would have been going out on nights with them, whatever, and then they'd end up meeting a fella, and I'd meet her with the fella, and I'd be like, oh my God, and like a fucking turkey running around the place, you know, and they'd be like, oh hi, and you're like, Carol, what the fuck was up with you? You're not like that at all.
Yeah, completely different, like changed. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I don't think
I wouldn't either.
Like the first day, no, already to be a small bit, kind of bit more shy, I suppose, you know, but a bit like trying to, I don't know, but then you just kind of, no, I wouldn't change at all for a fella. No, certainly not on stage.
And even if you did try a small bit, it just wouldn't last. It just wouldn't last. You'd come out of it like something would happen.
He would just annoy you then, because you're like, God, over you, I can't even act my normal self on social media or whatever, you know? Yeah. So yeah, no, that definitely wouldn't work then.
It's funny because when I was on my Instagram stories here, the whole towel thing and all this kind of stuff, we said it in the last podcast, whatever, but like the manager of this place is actually watching me, all the shit I'm doing, right? The fucking manager. And for one moment there, the last 2 days, because like I'm getting fucking like letters and notes and everything, and they're giving me late checkouts and all this kind of stuff, right? So they're watching me, but then I was kind of like, okay, I thought for 1 second, I was like, fuck this anyway. But then I said, I'll keep going the same way. And I said, fuck it, if they throw me out, they throw me out. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change my behaviour, you know? But they're only loving it.
You get out of your holiday destination.
You know, but then it's off as well. Sometimes I forget the work crowd back in London be watching me. They were like, we're all so invested in the bed. And I'm like, fuck, that crowd are watching me. And like, I work with them, and I'm like, fuck, I hate when I hear that they're following me, because I don't want them thinking, this one is fucking off her game and she's inside here working with us. But I was like, I'm not going to change, because this is actually who I am. You know, in work, you're different. But
you're outside work anyways. It's not like you're affecting the brand or anything like that.
And even in work, I'm kind of the same. But then, you know, the way you'd let loose a small, but then, but you know what?
But you'll be like that, Sean. Sean be like, don't put that up. No, me, because everybody in work will see.
Do you, Sean?
Yeah, but I'm not on. Well, I am obviously on social media, but like, I want my privacy as well, you know?
Yeah, Sean be very like, you know me, I would tell the world what colour knickers I'm wearing. It doesn't bother me, but Sean be very much more reserved.
Yeah.
And like, I could take a video of me and Sean now messing around, whatever, having the laugh, and Sean be like, don't put that up now, because Johnny and Mary in work be watching, you know, and he'd be embarrassed, like, I wouldn't attack and all this then, like.
Yeah,
you know, everyone's different.
Everyone's different. I think my sister, she's wild like myself, but I think she'd be less into trying to think. Although, my family they'd be kind of less like that, you know. But again, we are who we are.